Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nemeka Onyeka Obereri. You know that APC government were able to win the 2015, if I rig themselves into the 2015 election with massive propaganda, marshaled out against the clueless Jonathan's government, clueless Jonathan's media team, because Redon Mokere and the rest of the clowns that managed Jonathan's media team were so overwhelmed and sucked up by the APC propaganda juggernaut led by what's that his name again? That Obama's guy, that collected almost about $10 million from them to create one of the most devious propaganda machinery that I've ever seen in Africa. And they were able to whip the PDP and kick them out of Aso Rock. So, they got to power through propaganda since 2015. They've not been able to do anything. So they continue to rule. 62% of Nigerians are illiterates. Knowing fully well that even most of those who claim to be graduates, professors, are so shallow and bereft of common sense that they cannot even do simple desktop researches to know the truth from the lies. The stories out there, some of the ones they've conjured up, and they've conjured and which they've dished out. Of course, David Axelrod packaged the criminal form of propaganda which they used to sweep away the people. Now they have continued to rule with the same propaganda. Donald Trump has tweeted twice for the Nigerian government to sit up and stop the insecurity in the Middle Belt, stop the insecurity in Nigeria, stop the activities of Boko Haram, Lukawara, unknown government, Fula militia bandits, to stop their operations and send them back to Jamaica, the devil, rather than sit down to do the right thing and to cooperate with the Americans to ensure that lives of Christians are protected, lives of Muslims are protected, lives of every average Nigerian are protected. They are busy dishing propaganda. The latest propaganda, America is coming in because America wants to come and take our crude oil from the south. They want to take up steal our rare earth in the north and our gold. And I laughed. And the majority of Nigerians have gotten themselves sucked in by this lies of propaganda. Know what I simply did? If you do a simple research, if I ask now, what is the value of the revenue generated by China from rare earth production and sales in 2024? You will see the answer clearly. China generated over $2.7 billion from rare earth. If you want to find out how much America produced, how volume America produced, and how much they generated from rare earth, you will see it. In fact, of all the top 10 countries with the biggest rare earth reserves, Nigeria is not even among the top 10. At number 1 is China, with 44 million tons of rare earth. China is the biggest producer of the rare earth mineral, the biggest producer at 270,000 tons production per annum, the biggest reserve of 44 million tons. Vietnam comes second, 22 million tons. Brazil comes third, 21 million tons. Russia third, 10 million tons. India, 6.9 million tons. Australia, 5.7 million tons. Even United States comes at number 7 with 1.8 million tons. Tanzania even have more rare earth mineral than Nigeria at 90,000 tons. America did not invade Brazil. They did not invade Vietnam. They don't even invade tiny Tanzania to go and collect the rare earth. It's Nigeria that go and fact check. There's nowhere you can, just try and research how much did Nigeria generate from the rare earth mineral sources in 2024, 2025. You won't see anything. It's possible they've been mining it secretly and stealing it. Those in power, the way they've been stealing the gold in Zamfara, the gold in the ocean, and the gold in the north. If you go now and seek to find out, you will see countries that produce gold. You will search now, you will see clearly the amount they generated from their gold last year. Check Nigeria, you will see no record. Same thing with crude oil. Nigeria is the only place in the whole wide world where crude oil are stolen like sweet. Mele Kyari gleefully told us in 2021 that over $1.9 billion worth of our crude are stolen, are lost to thieves and inefficiency. $22 billion worth of crude oil are stolen every year in Nigeria. Saudi Arabia, they have far more crude oil reserve than Nigeria. Saudi Arabia produces over 10 million barrels of crude every day. Yet, they have pipelines that are 5 times longer than Nigeria. You will never hear that the Saudi lost 1 liter of their crude to thieves. Even Angola here, you will never hear that Angola lost 1 liter of their barrel of their crude to thieves. But here in Nigeria, the thieves who are stealing $22 billion worth of your crude oil want to convince you that America that produces 13.5 million barrels of crude every day, that America that refines 18.4 million barrels of crude every day, that America that provided facilities, part of the facilities that Dangote used to build his refinery, the America that sells crude oil to Dangote, the America that buys off the aviation fuel from Dangote, they will now want to tell you that America is coming to come and steal your crude oil. The one America is coming to steal, is it the one that the criminals have remained for you? You see, they will brainwash all you guys with their poppycock. If these incompetent court jesters across the 3 tiers and arms of government have lived up to their sole responsibility of protecting lives and properties, will America be coming to be telling us to put our house in order? As at 1970, Nigeria, as at 1960 to 1970, Nigeria was ahead of Brazil. Nigeria was ahead of Vietnam. Nigeria was ahead of South Korea. Nigeria was ahead of Singapore. Nigeria was ahead of Malaysia. Nigeria was ahead of Indonesia. Nigeria was far better. In fact, as at 1970, Nigerian GDP per capita was $522. Go and fact check me. Brazilian GDP per capita as at 1970 was $379. We had better productivity than Brazil in 1970. Today, Brazil GDP per capita is $10,300. Nigeria GDP per capita is less than $1,000. Brazil generates almost about $2 trillion in productivity. You will not hear that Brazil has crude oil reserve of 15.5 billion barrels. Every day they extract 3.9 million barrels. Every day they refine 24 million barrels. You will never hear a liter of the Brazilian, a barrel of Brazilian crude stolen anywhere. But the thieves stealing your crude oil, the rogues stealing your gold and killing innocent people, the bandits who will not give you a record of how much they generated from the very little rare earth materials that they say they saw in the north, are the ones deceiving you, telling you, oh, don't allow Americans to come and rescue you from the bandits they could not stop. Because they are coming to take your rare earth. They are coming to take your gold. They will continue to brainwash you because most of you are so ignorant. Most of you are dumb fools. You cannot research. You cannot ask questions. Bible says, my people perish for lack of knowledge. The Rechabites and the Bereans were not easily deceived because they were able to ask questions and do research. They easily brainwash you. Both the political bandits and religious bandits, those criminal clergies, those pastorpreneurs who are telling you America is your enemy. Yes, none of them can speak up. Every day, Nigerians are murdered. 8.1 million Nigerians are in IDP camp, chased away from their home, their communities burnt by Boko Haram, by Fulani militia, by Fulani terrorists, by Lukawara, by ISWAP. Go to the southeast, by unknown gunmen. Those who swore to protect your lives and properties could not protect you. Somebody all the way, 13,000 kilometers away, is asking them. Let us even assume that the man does not mean well. But he's asking them, protect your people. Protect your people. These criminals cannot protect you. These criminals cannot protect you. Yet, they don't want anybody to help you, internal or external. Have you ever seen America telling South Korea, protect your people? Have you ever seen America telling Indonesia, protect your people? Indonesia is over 90% Muslims. They are multi-ethnic like Nigeria. But you can never see $1.4 trillion economy. You can never hear any nonsense. United Arab Emirates is 90% Muslims. You will never hear any nonsense. Here, all we have are the religious bandits, both from the two eyes, deceiving the poor Nigerians, messing up with your brains. Okay, they don't want Donald Trump to come and save you, to send military men to kill Boko Haram, to kill Islam. Please, can they give us a timeline? when they will destroy Boko Haram, destroy ISWAP, destroy local wara, destroy the unknown government, so that we can have peace in Nigeria. If they've done their job of protecting lives and properties, nobody will be talking rubbish to them. But they are there deceiving you, wasting your time, doing takia towards you guys. You know, it's so shameful. China sold $2.8 billion worth of rare earth minerals, produced and processed. How much did they sell our own? And where is the money? The gold that they've been mining for ages from Zafatoshin, where is the gold revenue? The same way they will mine, they will draw crude from Niger Delta, they will put it in the Federation port, everybody will share. But they will steal the gold, they will steal the mineral, rare earth mineral from North. They will steal it and put it in their private pockets. And then somebody wants to come and help you and rescue you from their incompetence and their banditry, and they are deceiving you guys. May God have mercy on you all. My people perish for lack of knowledge. We are where we are today because a majority of us are so religiously brainwashed. We are not, so most of us are not against bad ruler. As long as the bad ruler and the thief is from your ethnic region, speaks the same language with you, worships in the same church or in the same mosque with you, you're okay. You have no fear of God, you have no fear of man. It's well. God have mercy on all of you.